This now political solution was started in 2002 from July 11th at Armstrong, and then from there the government of India has acknowledged the uniqueness of the history and the situation of the Nagas. Then in 2010, when the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was there, and our former Chief Secretary R.S. Pandey, he was an regulator, and there they have recognized, and the IM and the government of India had appreciations. Both sides agree that the sovereignty is with the people, and while respecting the people's wishes for sharing the sovereignty power as divine and the competency, the 3rd August 2015 agreement was done. And the competency, since it is not in the public domain, it is with the government of India and our Naga national workers. And I hope the state government, since they may also definitely they will have the competency which are included. Because the state government, all 60 MLAs, decided to bring the Naga solution at the earliest. For that matter, they have decided to go for opposition-less government. And as a facilitator for the early solutions, definitely they will also have the full knowledge to facilitate both the parties to bring the early solution, now political solutions. Now, the 7th NNPG, the working committee on 2017, they also are fully committed, and they also agreed with the government of India to bring the solution for the welfare of the Nagas and the Nagas of Nagaland. And they have entered into agreed positions. Now, having the two agreements, government of India is playing some delay tactics. And when the government of India has declared that the peace talk with the Naga group is successfully completed, and when the regulator, the itself, who was a governor, has given the acknowledgement and the floor of the House in the Nagaland, the Legislative Assembly, in 2020 January. And he has congratulated the Prime Minister of India, the Home Ministry, and they have declared that 2019 October of the final agreements. But instead of the early implementations of what has agreed upon, and that two agreements, Government of India has started changing the regulator of which was already agreed upon, which is already make the framework agreement, and which is declared under the last part of 2019 October, that the peace talk is completed, which is already announced in the floor of the House that the settlement issue is successfully ended. Instead of early implementation, Government of India has started changing the agency and bringing the new era to further delay. And only the Government of India will know, and our stakeholders. Now, when it said the sovereignty is lies and the democracy is with the people, and when it is agreed in 2010 to have a shared sovereignty, only the competency will explain. But asking the the constitution, the separate constitution of Nagaland and the flag, when they have already discussed, Government of India has every right to say that this is possible, this is not possible. And the negotiators also has to say that this was the hindrance point, but now this has to be solved. So now when they are facing a problem to pronounce the final settlement, now it is the responsibility lies on all the Nagas, all the Hohos, all the civil bodies, all the NGOs has to come forward, put pressure on the Government of India, and go to our Naga national workers, understand what is the actual problems. It has to voice together. We should not simply left to our Naga national workers. Unless Nagas comes up in one voice and one platform to solve these two agreements of the framework agreement of 2015 and the agreed position of 2017. The issue will be linger. It will go on. Why we are saying that they have having all this to bring a solution for the final solutions. Instead, they have imposed the Armed Special Force Act is already imposed. Ceasefire monitoring is giving a not serious, and then the killing of the people have started, taxing the whole general public is rampant, and they were allowed, they have given the hints to have an opposition list, which is against the democracy. Now when it is opposition list, no one is in a position to talk in favor of the welfare of the people and in favor of the early solutions. The Government of India has kept our state government voiceless to voice for the people of the state. Now our people, the Naga people, has to know why, and they have to come forward to rescue both the angles. When it says the sovereignty lies on the people, and 2010 it says with the wishes of the people the agreement has been made, then why people are not coming out? The people has to come out. When in the agreement, framework agreement in 2015 says, with facing on that, wishes of the people. The supreme lies with the people. The sovereignty lies with the people. So share sovereignty. When it is clearly mentioned, why people are not voicing? Now public people has to come forward and voice for the early solutions. So that is a very serious case. Our Congress has decided and committed to fight for the early solutions. And for that matter, we are also giving a free and open arm for any corrections of to pursue the earlier Naga political solutions. If there should be any corrections to be given to our Congress party in the state, we are most welcome, either from the NGOs or either from the government side or either from our national rulers. We are ready because we are committed to fight for the early solutions. So we are giving the free room for any corrections for our Congress leaders so that we can put forward as per the wishes of the people. And today, from the Phek district, 9 of the prominent leaders has joined in the Congress. So I'll want to give a time to the Phek in charge, Vilasu, and the remaining any of the queries or any subject matters I'll left to our working president and then our vice president, Captain Chike Zamomi.